Okay, what you're looking at is a heat lamp, and this is a heat lamp that most people would use to keep their pet warm. My husband found this in a in a thrift shop, and decided to buy it, thinking that I might be able to put this into good use, which I did. I decided to use the heat lamp, and it's still quite early in the year for the gardening season to start my seedlings, but I want to have a good head start. Like I had expressed before several times, that I prefer to do gardening in the fall and winter season, and if I'm gonna do any gardening in summer, I'd like to get started early. And by doing this, I don't really think I'm very early, but I went ahead and planted some of my pepper and eggplant seeds, and some of these seeds was given to me. My daughter-in-law sent it from Puerto Rico, and I want to make sure that the seeds are all still good, and so I decided to plant them. Right here I have the Berenjena rosita, which is a type of eggplant which I never planted before, and gandules or pigeon peas, and I have ancho poblano eggplant, the early long. I have cubanelle, pimiento, and a hatch green chili, Anaheim green chili. So you know that these seeds or plants requires good warm soil in order for it to germinate. So by using this heat lamp, I can be sure that it's getting the amount of heat that it needs. And okay, and these 3 rows here, I went ahead and plant me my Cherokee purple and brandywine tomatoes. So I have 3 rows of plugs planted with Cherokee purple and brandywine tomatoes as well. So within 7 to 14 days, I'm looking forward to see this seedling emerge from all these plugs. Okay, so here we are now. This is the 10th day since I planted the seeds, and eggplant and peppers are pretty much the same as far as temperature requirements, from 65 to 80 degrees before it germinates, and some of them can actually take 10 to 20 days. Now, as you can see here, half of my tomatoes had germinated, and those peppers there, as you can see, are just starting to germinate as well. This is the 10th day since I planted them, and not too many of them had germinated. And these are the eggplants, nothing there. And this type of eggplant here, which is the the early long, I've taken one out, and there's one that's starting to germinate again. And these 2 chili peppers here, there's one germinating on each dose, and these are tomatoes, some more are germinating. So as you can see, I cannot really say that it might not be a very good germination rate yet, because I do know that peppers and eggplant can take from 7 to 14, and according to what variety you're planting, it can even take up to 10 to 20 days. So far I have some that had germinated, and because I want to make sure that I provide the seedling a good environment for it to grow properly, I went ahead and took them out. Here they are, and as you can see, if you look up there, I have the light, I would say about from here to that, that's about 3 inches. You can position the light from 2 to 3 inches above the seedlings, and one of the reasons why I chose to put it as high as 3 inches more or less is because, as you can see right here, this is the pigeon peas, or the pigeon pea that germinated. There's only one so far, and when you consider the size of this compared to the tomatoes and the eggplant and pepper and that all the way back there, the pigeon peas or pigeon pea plant is so much taller that in order to accommodate the height, I went ahead and put 3 inches above the seedling. From the tomato, that's about more or less 3 inches, and from the pigeon pea plant, I have about not even an inch. But the lamp actually, or the light bulb actually right here, is not that close to the leaf, which is right over here where the reflector is at. So it's not touching the light bulb, but I will eventually have to probably I will add another lighting somewhere in this area here to accommodate the height of this pigeon pea plant right there.